Greetings, programs. Pyrrh here. Welcome to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. We are back in the workshop. Still haven't decided what to call it. You know, I already have a lab, so I can't be the mad lab. But let's check the status. Maybe we should have a UI somewhere. Let's take off the map for now because we won't need it. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, we have chat. We have a little bit of extra wood. We've got some red phosphorus powder. That will be useful in a little bit. Junk drawer. Stuff that's not been put away yet. All right. So what we plan on doing is working on the town hall a little more. We've got some bookshelves to put up. And we'll try a little bit more, I don't know, roof action, second floor action. I don't know. We'll see how far we can get. And as always, make a little bit of orange glass. Hey, Lindsay. How are you? Welcome from YouTube. It's fantastic. All right, whoops. We're not trying to sit down here. All right, now I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. Been trying to stream, just, you know, health is just starting to come back, and then of course catching up with real life stuff and all the things. But we're slowly getting back into the swing of things. I'd really still like to stream at minimum 3 times a week, and we'll see if we can work up from there, or at least release some other videos in the meantime. So yeah, this is still, you know, not really prettified, I guess. Let's check the food situation. This is the motel, where I have all of the villagers coming. And let's see here. Oh, hey, Sid. Thanks for following me. Fellow Rusty Gear happens to be on the server at the moment. I don't know where he finds the time to do a million things at once. He's currently filming a video. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. I'm happy you're here, and I am happy I'm feeling better. I've been, yeah, it's a struggle, but you know, it is what it is. I shouldn't complain, because, you know, a lot of people worse off for sure. Okay, so we're just checking to see what kind of gears the vendors have left for us. It's not super important, really, unless I know I'm going to be on. I don't know, maybe I should make sure that there's some food around. I've got my cheese. We're still getting ready for that wine and cheese party. I don't know. Let's see. Because the vendors will come in here. Yeah, it's finding the food out of the cellar there. I've got some berries in there. Yeah, so we'll come back and check. Looking at the mat, and it says, it'll say if it's out of food or not. Let's go. We should collect some berries to put in there, so... It has some things. Yeah, it deposited everything. Oh, almost everything into the cellar. Okay. Oh, dear. Yeah, tonsillitis is seriously no joke. I have firsthand experience about that. When I was very young, I would get tonsillitis so often. I'd basically be in the doctor's office once a month for a penicillin shot. Yeah, it was really bad until it's weird, because I guess when you have the measles, it stops. Well, I don't know. I had the measles at about trying to think, I was 9, and it finally stopped that tonsillitis every month. But at the same time, I had an allergic reaction to the penicillin I was on, and, you know, a fever of 107, almost died, that kind of thing. I did finally get my tonsils out when I was 17. it was pretty terrible. So no, I feel for sure, for sure. Okay, so we collected our gears. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay on gearage. What else do we need to do? Let's see if we can grab some berries. Doesn't look like there's going to be many berries. It is... Okay, yeah, it's just coming on spring. So... I don't know why. I guess that one little spot is protected. Oh, look at the pumpkins. Nice. That's pretty good. Oh, no, that was so many years ago. Let's see. 40 years to be exact. That's not very exact. More than 40 years ago. So, but yeah. Oh, I definitely know what it's like as far as the tonsils go. Let's see. Yeah, but with me, I've got damage to my sinuses, so it causes some serious issues there. Let's see. And I'm just, I don't know, old age stuff I'm currently trying to figure out. I don't see anybody's berries ripe. Should I snitch some cranberries? Think you'll mind? I don't think you'll mind. Yeah. Grab these. We'll stick them in the cellar. That way I don't risk the vendors munching. My food. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, we'll just grab these and that should be enough. Oh, one more. There we go. Oh, we can't pass these up, right? Perfect weather for cranberries. Yeah, I always thought that you needed like a bog or something to grow cranberries in. Turns out that's just to harvest them because they float. So you flood the cranberry bushes with water and harvest them that way. So I did not realize, I am going the wrong way. I did not realize how easy it was to grow cranberries. So I'm going to be planting some cranberry bushes this year because I can, in real life, I can cranberry juice every year. So it would be nice to be able to grow my own because you can only buy cranberries, you know, November or December here in the States anyway. All right. So we'll put these up top. And then these are like good for a lot longer. And we'll put our pumpkins there. That way we're ready to go when we want food. Wow. Okay. And yep, we still have some really good food left that we snitched from 8-digit. Well, he gave us permission to snitch it. Oh dear, Cricket Brick got killed by a double-headed drifter. She and Sid are doing a video. All right. So what next? Whoops. Hang on. You got it loose? Okay. So that's taken care of. I guess we should check on my broken window there. Yellow cake. 21 hours, 2 days. All right. Well, turns out we need it. We'll ask if we can sleep. I love cranberries. A can of jalapeno cranberry jelly. Ugh. I like jalapenos, but not that much. I don't like the flavor of them. I also am not really into spicy jelly for some reason. I like spicy food. I'm not really into spicy jelly. But yeah, that sounds like a really interesting combo though. The tartness of the cranberry would be very interesting. The problem with cranberry jelly is, my gosh, you need to add so much sugar. You know, the juice I make, I put very, very little sugar in it. It's basically for health reasons. So Okay. Let's set up some bloomeries. Put that away. Whoops. What am I doing with the rod? Oh, that's right. I got that from the yeah, the stuff and things. The hotel. It is a hotel, not a motel. I guess motel is when you drive when you're able to drive your car up to it. All right. So let's do and like that, right? And we'll make 2 more here. There we go. Grilled chicken. Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't do, I mean, I like some fruit sauces, but my husband isn't crazy about fruit combined with savory dishes, so I don't do that a lot. I mean, I used to make an apple, chicken apple soup that was really, really good. That sounds good. I mean, he doesn't have to eat everything I make, right? May have to make that again soon. But yeah, said it just doesn't, we don't do it a lot. Let's see. A couple of fig sauces for pork chops and stuff. But yeah, still very uncommon. Wow. We're gonna have to get that back wall built. Oops. Okay. So let's see how much luminous orange glass we can make. Recipe. Orange glass batch. Phosphorus, yellow cake. Okay, so the red goes there. Yellow cake and white phosphorus. Okay, well, that's not a lot. Looks like a lot. It's not a lot. And wow, I apologize for the notifications going off everywhere. I cannot really turn that off yet, though. There are specific notifications that I get that remind me of getting up every hour to take a quick stretch break and drink water and such. So I'm still working on separating those. Yeah, it's like the stream and videos, it's always a work in progress. Seems like I don't make any headway. I'm trying though. All right, how much can we make any more orange glass batch? I'm not sure if we can or not. Okay, sand, crushed quartz, powdered lead, ground frit. How much ground? Let's make some orange ground frit, baked frit mix. All right. We need to start with probably powdered quartz. Wow. We need to make all the things, don't we? Okay, I guess we go find some powdered quartz because, yeah, that's what we're needing. Yep. It all uses powdered quartz. Okay. We can start with that. Fluorite. Oh, it's in my other bag. It's in my other bag. For convenience sake, let's take this. Give us our recipe. We can go ahead and start making this stuff. And I don't think I have enough for another batch. Yeah, I do. Math. Math works. Most of the time. Most of the time it works. We have a little bit of charcoal left. Yeah, we'll just get some chores done and then we'll see about using this or making that tent. I have no idea how to use it. We may mess things up entirely, but we'll see. Go out to that really old ruin that Sid took us to a couple weeks ago. And then we'll see if we can capture that little. They have a little shed that I wanted to grab. I thought that would be kind of cool. Do I have any plans for a new playthrough series? I'm struggling trying to keep up right now, but yeah, I would love to. I have my icy world, and I feel like I owe it to at least get to 100 days, and I may go ahead and do like a quick version of just highlights, or maybe um, a long play or something that has no commentary, and then just a regular video of highlights of the icy world, and then go ahead and start a 1.20 series. I always like to wait. Everybody always gets theirs early, and of course they get all the views and stuff, but I dislike playing an unstable release. So they say, you know, hey, it's 1.20 and it's stable, and then you end up with 1.20.8 before everything is really okay, and sometimes it messes up things. And so yeah, I would like to, but I always start them late for that very reason. It gives me some time that I really need to start working on my icy world again. So I figured I would start. It's always easier for me to start with streaming, to try to get back into the content creation side of things, because, you know, it's one and done, right? I do the stream and then I'm done. But yeah, I would love to. It would be lovely. Let's see. Now, I was looking for powdered quartz, correct? I have some, but what I should do is see if I have any quartz that I can run through the grinder. Let's start with that. Quartz. No, but I bet there's a lot in the lab. Let's go ahead and get all of this started. Oh, thank you. Lindsay says my Icy World seasons are a great watch. Probably some of the most interesting vintage story videos I've watched. Thank you so much. I really try to put some effort into them. They have, I don't know, a lot of it. I would say that would be my medium effort. It takes a lot of planning, but I try to leave it unedited as much as possible, except for when I'm trying to do the time lapses and such, and that takes even more planning. So I would say that's on the, I don't know, medium to high end of difficulty in terms of my own content, because it's I mean, I think I'm trying even more with a lot of my things to make a lot of unedited content. Well, especially since it's hardcore, I think it's better running that the hardcore stuff when you can really see what's happening real time. Let's see. Okay, yep, Quern is in fact running, so I should end up with, why is it not? There, it's going. It's not. Oh, you know why? Because you can't crush this in a quern. Dummy. Sorry. I'm a dumb bunny. There we go. Let's put it in here properly. It goes into that one. Yeah. Pink. Crunch and munch. What else do we need besides ground frit, baked frit mix? Ugh. So we have lots of fluorite. That's easy. Limonite and vermilion, that's not so easy. But it looks like these things are all the same. Massicot and I think litharge. Right. And lime. Fluorite, massicot, and litharge. I have those, I believe. I do need to make myself a teleporter that's downstairs in my workshop. It's such an impressive challenge in of itself, but you do a great job keeping it fresh and not grindy. Yeah, that's funny because we do some grinding on Icy World. It gets to where it's repetitive, but I try to split it up. I mean, if I have an episode of where I'm doing chores at home, I try to go out. But now, where I'm at now, where it's winter and I don't really need to go out a whole lot, and I really need to be working on my house, a lot of the things, now that I have food at home, yeah, it becomes a lot of the same. And I guess I'm a little worried. Maybe that's one reason why I haven't jumped right back in, because this is where it gets a little grindy. So I guess it'll work out okay, since I will do a more quick version. So that way I can just fast forward all the grindy bits. Massacot and... Ooh. Surely I have... Yeah. Okay. So we need this and this and this. And then our... Ooh. Okay. I think I'm missing something here. Frit. Okay, lime, ascot, and then, and the fluorite. I'm going to need another stack of quartz, aren't I? That didn't work. Powdered quartz. I have to grind the crushed quartz. Okay, it grinds into 2, so that'll give me 2 stacks of 128. But I'm going to need more, aren't I? Because when I crush it, that just makes 1. Right, let's go take 1 more stack and stick it in the pulverizer. Vroom. Hello, Sage. My kitty tapping me on the shoulder with the help of Polka Dot Spot. Hey. A little bit of an elevator there.
He's so big.
He is big. He used to be small. He was never tiny. We never had him when he was tiny. He came to us. He came to us in dire need of help. His jaw had been broken. In fact, we talked about that when I'd on this last season of Icy World toward the beginning. Came to us with his jaw broken and going hungry because he couldn't eat very well. Obviously, he couldn't hunt, and we took care of him. You can hardly tell there was ever a problem now.
You have to look. You have to know what you're looking for.
You have to know what you're looking for and really look at him straight on to be able to tell. But he's a good boy.
One of our other cats had just recently gotten out, and we were still looking for him. I'm outside late at night, and I hear meow, meow, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's still. And I go and I look, and I see this silhouette of a little dark cat. I'm like, feels a lot lighter than that. And he's a lot bigger. And I lean down and I pick it up. Itty bitty kitten.
Yep. Well, he wasn't itty bitty. He was pretty small, though. I mean, obviously
Small,
kitten. He was
but
about
still.
4 months old.
Compared to the cat I was expecting.
Yeah,
to find.
compared to all of our big kitties. Oh, yeah, he's definitely... And he's got a kitten of his own now. He's, well, I mean, not his personally, but a play toy kitten. We got a new kitten. Halloween day, Halloween evening, actually. We named her Candy because of that. And she's an absolute sweetheart as well. So that's his play toy. And Eve was the next oldest, would play with Sage. And now they all 3 of them play together, which is really nice. All right. No, Sage is definitely doing very well. Okay, that's still running. I wonder if I should just go ahead and... Trying to think of what else we need to do to this stuff. Yeah, that's almost done. We'll just grab it and go. But anyway, my daughter started playing Genshin Impact and doing a lot of it. And it looked interesting after about a year. I thought, well, I'll try it because I thought maybe it would give us something to do together. I mean, obviously I'm a gamer and my kids are.
This started because my friend played and I wanted to do something with my friend.
And so now I want to do something with them. So it's worked out okay. I like it. My husband likes it. So it gives us some things we can do together. So that's why I'm streaming Genshin Impact one day, and then I'm trying to get back into Minecraft as well. I've got some unfinished business there too. I hate, it's just like every couple of years I try to get moving on content creation, and then, you know, yes, because health, basically health and family issues. So okay, let's.
Every time you start, somebody else has another health crisis.
Yeah, there's always some crisis or another. It's just something that really, it's life. You really kind of need to get used to. Okay. But, you know, every time I can, I try. The massicot here. The fluorite here. Powdered quartz. And bam! Frit mix. Nice. Powdered quartz. Oh, I guess I should go get the rest. I wish I could leave that open and move. I guess let's see. Can I watch me get to the smithy with my crafting table open. Yeah. This is skills right there. Okay. See if I can reach enough. I think I can. Oh, give me that. And boom. There it is. All done. Let me grab the rest out. Had a little bit extras. A little bit extra. Any good stuff in here? I will take this and this and this. Alright, let's turn this off because that's loud and annoying. Probably should turn the corn off too. It's not really loud. We'll just leave it. Okay. Oh, what's next? Right, we have to process this a few times. We got to heat it. 950. That means I have to use charcoal for it, does it not? Rawr. Yep, I do have to use charcoal for it. Fine. Fine. You get to see my new stove. Got into Minecraft to have something to play with my daughter, which led me to TerraFirmaCraft, which led me to Vintage Story. Yep, I can see that. I was playing a mod pack. A Minecraft mod pack. See my new stove? I pilfered this from that ruin that we went hunting with Sid the last few weeks. So I thought that was cool. Anyway. Yeah, I was playing a mod pack and was looking at Nathan Wastrel was doing some work with it. Let's see. Now, 950. That goes high enough. All right. And I saw that he had this thing he was doing Vintage Story, and I was like, huh, well, what is that? And that got me interested because I'm a real life homesteader, and I'd never played TerraFirmaCraft, but I liked Vintage Story, so I started playing it. Ended up on the site because I watched Nathan Wastrel and Apache play together on the Aura Fury server that they were running at the time. And so I joined them and did some live streams, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I still like my Minecraft. Let's see, I really wish you could see the timing on the kilns. Wonder what happened. I had a mod that did that. Apache says that his new version of, I don't know if it's accessibility tweaks or campaign cartographer. It might be like a third mod that he's making to put all that stuff together that has the timers. Okay. But no, I have actually not played TerraFirmaCraft. Okay, so let's put this stuff. I need to get an armor stand in here for my armor. Okay.
This domain just got in earlier, and he, oh my gosh, he's doing like terrible damage. I'm like, what the heck? Where did the damage go? And turned out I had switched him to his other weapon.
I was gonna say wrong weapon.
I had the other weapon on him because I was taking pictures of him, and the serpent spine gives him a bunch of effect indicators around him, and I didn't want that in my little picture, so I took it off and never put it back.
Okay, we do need to hunt down some conglomerate and granite if we get time today. I am going to, like I said, just kind of pick on this a little bit because glass is going to always need to be kind of running, you know. Okay. Let's see how long it looks like that's going to take to cook. It looks like I might be able to do 2 stacks per 32 charcoal. All right, they're gonna sleep. Sorry, I didn't see him chat. All right, it looks like they got it. All right. I really like the TerraFirmaCraft mod, but it wasn't very balanced. Some things were way too involved, others way too easy. Well, I know they wanted to do this. Here, I better go sleep.
Takes crit damage from easily, takes greatly increased energy. That damage.
Sprinting to my house. Okay, that way we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, that means my bloomeries might be done. Sleeping in my bunk bed. Didn't speed that much up. Didn't speed that up much. These are done. Hello. It's weird because I might actually move this glass today. We better just leave it on us for now. I keep opening that chest. That was 3 of them, was it not? So let's go take a look. Well, let's make sure that our frit is good to go. Let's max that out, and we decided it would only take about 16, I think. take that. Okay. Slowly getting there. Okay. How do we make the tent thing? Empty tent bag. So we do that. Empty tent bag. Okay, so what we're going to try to do... let me see if Sid... Or do I have to build it after I make the bag? Oh, that would be terrible. Ruin hotel. Let's put the hotel... Where's my purse? We're not going to take the purse with us. Put the hotel away. We're going to donate those. We'll take those back to spawn. Let's put our logs up. Yeah, I don't know if he can, if he has time. And you click the middle of the 7x7 on the floor. Okay. Glass can go ahead and stay on us. Rot has to go over into the lab. All right. We are going to go to the ruin. Except, is it daytime? No, it's nighttime. Okay. So, I guess we'll use the tent bag here when it's daytime. Problem is I need to check out logs. What can we do? What can we do? Let's see, we can either ask to sleep again. I don't know if we can. Or, I guess we need to go get some food. Let me see. I can start putting some bookshelves up. The framing of the bookshelf in the town hall is what I want to see if I can collect some wood for. I don't have enough ebony. I'm saving it for, you know, the bits like this. So I'm going to see if the aged stuff will work better. All right, let's grab us some food. Nice. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab a few bookshelves and get them started. So I feel like I've actually done something other than just watch glass melt. That's a really big involved process to make that luminous glass for sure. Okay, so it's going to take more coal. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Okay. We will fill it up again before we go. Where are the bookshelves? There's a couple of them. We might as well use these individual ones first. I have one box that just has bookshelves. Come with me. Ugh, kitties beating up on each other.
As usual.
Yeah.
That's standard in this house.
I think I want a fireplace on this back wall, so I may move all of that stuff. So I'm going to leave those like that for now. And we'll put these here. All right. Oh, yeah, speaking of TerraFirmaCraft, that's really why Tyrone and their gang kind of pulled it out and made it their own game, because they had a lot more flexibility with creating the code and all of that. So that's why they're able to do so many different things. Okay. Bookshelves are going to go over here. And they are going to go 5 across. Let's put the supplies down. Boop. Okay. Yeah, these do not match English. These do not match any of those in that box, so they're all different. So I think we want to go oops. Ugh. And have to use an axe for them. They're petrified, of course. Great. Okay. These are the ones that we have most of. Let's do these. Great. So we'll do this. Come on. Why does it look like that? Is it different on the back side? I guess I better put them down and check. Oh, it's cobwebbed. Okay, now they're stacking. Well, that's interesting. Do you see how it switched its appearance there? Well, now those came out okay. Now those look the same. Arg. Those look the same too. Why is it moving it? I do not know. There we go. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. Okay. As long as they're not locationally dependent. See, now those all look the same too. I don't want more than one cobweb on a shelf. Those are the same. Well, more than one really big cobweb anyway. Those are the same. And these will go here. All right. Maybe they are locationally dependent. I don't know. It's very strange. Okay, but none of those look the same. Sounds good to me. Okay, we'll leave the cobweb on that side. We'll move this one. How does that look? All right, that looks good. How do we want to do this side? Just want to match it the same. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah, it'll just stick out a little bit. Turn around, turn around. All right, well, we'll just see what happens here when I put these down. Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Julian. It's going pretty well, and don't feel bad. I know it's been a while since you've dropped by, but it's been a while since I've been streaming, so no worries, man. I'm happy to see you, for sure. How are things going with you? I know you had some things definitely going on in your life last time we spoke. Okay, I'm still just getting cobwebs here. All right. Let's do... They all look like blank shelves now. See, look at that. Ugh, this is driving me nuts. Everything's different. What happened to my actual books here? All right. Is this a cobweb? No. They look like cobwebs. There we go. Okay, we really need some actual books here. Yeah, I don't get it. Really don't get it. Book, yay. Books. And it's getting dark still. More books, which looks the same. Look at that, it looks the same. And those look the same. Are they changing just for me walking away? I think my imagination getting the better of me, or am I actually not paying attention that well?
What's changing?
I'm trying not to have the same bookshelf like right next to each other.
Understandable.
But they're changing. Hey, Cut Paper, you too. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've streamed. You are off the hook. I was gone for a while. No fault of my own, but you know, things happen. There we go. Books look a little different, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. This is just cobwebs. Okay. This is going to take longer than I thought. I would just be able to pop these down and then be just fine. Cobweb. What's this? Empty shelf. And I think these are all like... Oh, gosh. See, it changed this to looking like a cobweb. Let's see. Okay, so it does. They're different on different sides. I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to play the guessing game.
I got a raven bow.
Or-
I wish.
Is that good?
It's a 3-star.
Oh, yippee. I don't know.
Where's my Tartaglia?
Since you were talking about Raven Bow, I thought maybe that's what you wanted. Okay, please give me actual bookshelves. Oh, come on, we're running out of light here. That looks exactly the same as that one, so that's... Actually, it's not quite the same, is it? Alright, that's allowed. You're allowed to stay. Oh, no. That's not good. Because it put it in a different shelf. I might be able to drag Screaming Help here too. Well, that would be nice. Miss you guys, for sure. I miss streaming. Oh, look, that's got a little skull doohickey on it. Okay. We don't have anything exactly the same there. I'm gonna do this. Skull on this side. Come on. This one I have to be careful because... Yeah, see, that changed. Well, I guess I can't help it. Okay, there. That's the side that I'm... That's the other side of that one. Very interesting. And... Yeah, that's that one, but that's okay. Alright. Let's do... Nice. More cobwebbies, that's fine. And we'll do, I think that's going to be an empty shelf. Can we reach it? No. Fine. We'll have them have two of them stacked up. Why not? Oh, see? And that was supposed to be a cobwebby one. There we go. Golly. It's like random. Alright. Let's try these. Gonna need some scaffolding now. Alright. Empty bookshelf. Okay, or cobwebby bookshelf. Empty bookshelf. Or not. Empty. There we go. Hopefully that knocks that one off. I better not take the risk. Let's grab it. Just in case it gets stuck behind there. Alright. Regular bookshelf, perhaps? Yay. Golly. Like I said, I did not expect this to be such an involved process. I should go check on my frit after I get this. That looks good. What have we got? What have we got? Definitely need to go get some more, though. And I thought I had more than enough. Alright. Yep. Does not match. We'll just finish this side since we have the scaffolding going. Alright. That one. That's a nice shelf. That is not. That's going to have to do. We need books. That's not books. That's also not books. Oh dear. Okay, just cross your fingers. Let's say books. Books, not books. These are the same. That didn't even go down. Oh dear. Pain in the butt. My gosh. It's just, I guess I just have to be lucky that I get bookshelves instead of something empty. I don't know. See, look at this. Now they're all showing up like this. And I can't figure out what makes it change. Yep, they're all those kind. Well, I guess we just slowly build them over time as we get the bookshelves that actually work. Let's see if they all stack this time. All right. I may have to ask Sid if they demolished the library that they were playing with last weekend. Yeah, look at that. I've got different ones now. Now that the sun is coming up. I think we need one more level. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, nope. All right. 6. That's a cobweb. Oh my gosh. There's a blank one. I don't mind putting 2 empty ones up here on the top shelf. We have to, it's a crapshoot whether I actually get an empty one. Please do a house tour. Sure. Yeah, this is the town hall. Let me finish messing around with these silly bookshelves right in this particular spot here. See, now they're all cobwebs. I can't win. All right. Here's an idea. Okay, that is a cobweb. Where did it go? Cobweb. Now it's something else. Now it's an empty bookshelf. See, I'm wondering if it just changes, because it changes my icon too. All right, let's take these back. So this is the town hall. Going to have some bookshelves here, a fireplace there. This is the planning office. I'm going to make this into a filing cabinet. We may go get those. We're going to put the blueprints in there. So yeah, this is like a little planning area and tables. This is going to move. I have plans for that. I haven't told anybody what they are, but I have 2 really big gears like that. So let's go out front. The facade isn't quite done. You can see this gear here, and this is going to be another gear here. This is going to be a way station. This is obviously just the bottom. This is my little workshop. It's not complete either. I got to dig all that sand out, but here's the floor, there's the walls, and the whole ceiling is going to look like these. Yep, we better get some more stuff in there real fast, and then I'll show you what else I have going on. All right, those. Okay. So this will be a way station. This is going to be a place where people can like put different locations hooked to beacons. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that yet. I'm just going to tour my own little things here, but this is the community sheepfold. I think Kendi built that. Don't quote me. Don't remember. But other people's houses and things. This is the lab. I don't know, can we get a good... This is still only the ground floor plus a teeny weeny bit of the second floor of the lab. But you can see I have the surrounding grounds all done. This is going to be like a decontamination area. I haven't quite figured out how I'll do that yet, but we'll have some water coming down. So this is the chemicals area. Try not to move too terribly quickly. I have yellow cake. I need that. Thank you very much. Luminous yellow glass. Takes a lot of work. So I've got a little stove here. This is the apothecary. I've got things to make bandages. Apparently I don't have any more. So they've been getting used quite a bit, and lots of honey and things. Aquavitae. I use that because I have a still here and a juice press for all of that. Lots of flasks and things in the different ruins, so I'm kind of decorating the place. This is the dye area, and then the tannery is here. My my lab bunny, he actually invaded, so he got caught. I had to chase him across the compound, but I got him. This is for making rubble. This is a mod. It's very useful. So you use your hammer. Whoops, the hammer. And then it will make the little kibbles. These. You can grab sand and gravel. So what we can do is we can take either sand or gravel, dump it in here, and then it travels up here and dumps it into the sluice. You can kind of see it down there, and it will put all those pieces in there. Stairs, there we go. And then all of the sluice output ends up here. And then any extra sluice output, or if anybody dumps anything into the general controller, this is hooked to everything here in the lab. So all the leather, all of this, all of the extra chests and stuff. So anybody wants to drop anything off, it can go here. And if it's extra, if it's not got a slot already, these will be the first chest it puts it in. So anything extra from the sluice, it pulls in here. So I have to manually kind of pull the stones over usually. Actually, I'm going to keep the clay stone because I need those for my dry stone. This is a panning area. This is hollow underneath. I haven't quite finished setting this up yet, but you can actually sit here. There's a mod on here that lets you auto pan, and it will pan in like I think it's a 5x5x5 area. So everything underneath is cleared out to where you can stack up your sand or whatever you're panning. Bony soil, because this will automatically do the sand and stuff. Look at all of the sand we have to use too. And a trash can. Very handy mod. Get out of there. And just, yeah, miscellaneous decorations. And the control center is here because you can see this comes from the sluice upstairs and it just dumps everything right in here. So yeah, this is the lab. I'm kind of happy with it. It's kind of neat looking. I am going to try very, very hard to spend more time on the server and get these built out because this is going to look so cool. Seriously, only have the first floor of everything done. My house is done. This is my house. This was the original. You can see the style of the original ruins were very similar to this. Everybody picked a little place and, well, a lot of us did, and then just kind of fixed them up. I tried to keep a little bit of it ruined. This was actually a lot bigger. This whole area was this ruin. And I really didn't know how to finish building out the rest. So I just tore it down and left myself with this little teeny one. But I'm kind of proud of it. 8-Digit helped me grab these ruined fences. I did the little flower planter there. But, you know, my shutter's coming off there. Tried to make it look like this beam broke the lamp there, and then I've got this beam falling off there. So anyway, and then this is the hotel. Still, like I said, work in progress, but for the most part the first floors are done, so you get an idea of what they're going to look like. I haven't decided what I'm doing. Oh gosh, these need windows too. Yay. I am trying English again. I am trying to get all of the ground floors done, so I have to remember to do that. And my vessel collection, which I haven't decided really what to do with yet. Little packages. Everybody was leaving cute little packages for Christmas. Sid made me the little chicken. And I don't know who left the Amazon packages. Those are really cute. So I stuck that one out here. Yeah, they started out, I mean, they were all like everywhere. The beams were nasty looking, but I had to redo it because I had straightened everything out. And then I had to redo it just kind of the way I wanted it. But anyway, it's kind of the fixer-upper. My little mailbox, kind of proud of that. All right. So, yeah, that's basically tour of my places anyway. All unfinished as per normal, but I at least I made promises this year, and I actually got roofs on things. You know, since the laboratory is what everybody's using, got a roof on that. No roof on this, but I just dug out underneath it for my own purposes. All right, let's stock up the fire, and since it's light out, let's see if we can get our tent bag working. And let's see. I'm so disappointed in these bookshelves. So disappointed. I had so many different kinds and they all end up being empty or cobwebs. Look, ruined bookshelf empty. It's like they changed all the names. It's very, very disappointing. All right. It's going to heat up again. That's okay. I just don't want it to go to waste while we're gone. Okay. Let's go look. Rare runestone. This is the ruin, and this will get us back home. Here we go. Okay. Pressing my cough button while I'm trying to teleport does not work. Oh no! Sid! Oh no, he must have taken the beacon out. I may have to go there manually. Not tonight, because that was a really long trip. Well, that is a bit of a bummer. Let's go out this way. There's probably nothing left here. There might be... I took all of the books that I could possibly take, I think, out of there. But we'll go check. But I'm looking for some ruined beams. Or, not ruined beams. Logs. For the outside of the bookshelf. I'm going to try these things. There's a shadow I was going to try to grab for my tent bag. I hate interrupting him because he's doing an interview right now. Sid.
Oh.
I was gonna go grab that shed, but yeah, bummer. He moved the beacon. Ugh, bummer. This kibble is a little bit crunchy. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to call them. You can't call them stones because even the big blocks are stones, you know? I don't want to go anywhere because I want to try to meet him. I don't want to have him go very far since he's... Ah, good. There he is. Hi everybody, this is Sid. Hi Sid. Huh. Yeah, I must be seeing this ghost. I just had to say something and the illusion is shattered. This is my stream says hi. All right, guys. Look, he's like all posing and everything. He says, hi, Pyrrh stream. Yeah, all of my bookshelves morphed into empty ones somehow. Okay, so where is this? Is it buried in this? This was a library? Thing but a slate frame. Looks like he's an invisible bow. Maybe that's it. He's a hunter. Well, let's go check this out. He gave me one that says library ruin. Yeah, there's nothing left there. Ah, this is one of those big teleporter ruins. Might as well not even fix these because they're out of bounds of where we're going to be repairing. Yeah. I don't think this is it, is it? There's some chickens. Underground. Oh, I see. All right. There we go. Music's changing. Oh my goodness. This is like the Nether. Wallpaper. Ooh, spooky music. Marble top table. Yes, please. I definitely need that. For sure. And those are wooden, of course. When is the trim going to take place? I guess I've lost my train of thought. What trim are we talking about? Tall display case with a crystal in it. Will it give me the crystals? Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it will. Yeah, planks. I could probably use a few of the planks. Yeah, this is very creepy. Ooh, look at this. See, now look at all of these books. Debarked ebony log. That's exactly what I wanted to use. Perfect. In fact, this is how I was going to make the bookshelves. And that's a really good idea how they've got the trim around the bottom. All right. Let's, I didn't bring my big purse, but I can always come back. All right. Let's put that stuff away. I'm not going to use the tent bag. And that's our way home. I shouldn't need, thanks Sid, I shouldn't need it. Let's see if what I've got here. I need 32 of these. So we'll see. And then I'll gather some of the ebony planks for making the fence posts and things that I'll use. That's really nice. Look at this. In fact, they've even got some fence posts here. Yeah, I need to look up the stream and see where that other ruin was, that mine, so I can try. Oh, come on. There's got to be an edge to this somewhere. There we go. So I can try to see if I can grab that that little shed. That was really cool. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't continue to be a problem, and it doesn't end up all empty books when I put them down like they did before. Very strange. Maybe it has to do with an update, because those have been sitting in my inventory for quite some time. Ebony. Support beam. Support beam. Yeah, sorry we're spending a lot of time gathering some supplies, but this is kind of a cool ruin. I'll try not to take too terribly long. I can come back and get some other things. 32. There's 15. At least get 32 and then grab a bunch of books. Okay. One of the mod authors has said it will be 3 or 4 weeks. We have a few critical mods that haven't updated yet. This is stopping the update. Ah, okay. Well, I'm fine. It's not like I'm in any rush. But I don't know, since it's been so long since I've grabbed these books from the original ruin, you know, northwest of Spawn Town, whatever we're calling it. There we go. I thought maybe they had been adjusted. We'll see when I start putting these down if they all end up as empty bookshelves. I'm gonna be a little miffed. It's raining wood. Give me some support beams here quickly, and then we'll run back and see what we've got. Support beam. Take the log. More bookshelves. See, some of them are stacking, some of them are not. All right. Not quite 32. We'll come back and grab this. I'm not going to leave it. Grab these real fast because we need to escape. Okay, 16 and 32. I like how they've done the floor in a parquet pattern. It's kind of cool. All right, we're going to grab these. Pick all this up and then head out. We can come back. The mine ruin is southeast of the library run, about 1,000 blocks. Really? Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Let's take a look at any fancy things that we may want. Yeah, we may want to come back. Oh, hi! Look, we have company. Look how spooky this is.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like this just library stacks.
That's cool.
This.
I'm thinking like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Movies, remember?
This is
a restricted section.
Well, yeah, you're right. It looks a lot like that. This is amazing. That he's coming after me. Oh, and I can't get over the beam. There we go. Shale and chalk. Oh, there's another guy. Fine. We're out of here. Whee! Oof, we don't have any armor. Come on. Oh! Go, 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 go. Anyway, it's kind of nice to have the update mid-season somewhat. Feels like a second wind of excitement coming in. Yeah, I thought that was going to, I mean, I kind of predicted that. I thought that would be a really fun idea. And, of course, I always run off the wrong side. All right, let's take our goodies and see if we can actually get some different looking books up here, because right now I'm a little bummed. Gosh, it's nighttime again. I'm the only one on. I'm gonna go sleep. Normally it doesn't bother me, but for stream it's nice to actually be able to see rather than having everything in this orange glow because of all my orange glass here. Besides, it's fun to use my bunk bed. Guess we should eat. Nice stable area. Back at home. We shut the door before we go to sleep. All right. Thank you so much, Sid. Really, really appreciate that. I'll look up the exact location of that. Hopefully you don't mind me keeping this stone for now. I can return the other one to you. Looks like I'm going to have to repurpose it for coming home, though. Okay, sun should be coming up. Yeah, it's slowed down a bit on the server. I know a lot of people have been busy with the holidays. Plus, I said the initial wave is done, but a lot of people still have projects that they plan on continuing with. So it'll be a little bit of freshness with the new update, and we'll expand the map for the new areas and such. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course not. Because that would have been smart. Give me these. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll come over here. You want to grab what you want from the library ruin and pick up the beacon? Okay. Oh, I'm glad you did. I am glad you did, because I need books. And I will return the beacon to you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yeah, it looks like we've planted a lot of that library. See, if we could replace more of these empty bookshelves, that would be fantastic. So let's see. I mean, just try. See, all he says, it says with books. And we'll worry about that after we're done. Okay. See, they morph, but at least these have books in them. We may switch out some of these. It has to be because of an update. It really does. How I ended up with a lot of these books morphing. They've just been there since we opened the server, so must have just had some issues with it. I have fulfilled my human nutritional needs with chicken. I had Did I have any chicken? I did not have chicken today. I've had chicken, just a little bit of bland chicken for the last 3 days. I've had a tummy ache. See, they do morph. Those are the same. That's fine. They're not all morphing into empty shells anymore. I'm going to move some of those for sure. Yeah, see, that's cool. So, yeah, apparently they are locationally based. That's the same one. That may be why, if the block itself had been updated. Oh, yes. That's what I mean. They would update, and they were all updating to the empty ones. All of them. So, that's why I've determined they're both positional. They're not rotational, but they are positional. However, I think that it's just the block itself was updated. And so there were old blocks that I had in my inventory, and so that just updated them all to empty. All right, I will replace these. Yeah. We'll keep a few cobwebs up there. That's perfect. Let's move these. Nice. Nice. And all right. Probably replace a few more down here. Let's replace these two. These three. It's a shame we haven't got the new shelves. I have not seen them. Have not seen them. And replace all of these. Bookshelf with books, it says. See, room bookshelf empty. They were not empty when I was when I picked them out of my chest just an hour ago. Okay, that's looking pretty good, actually. So more empties as they go, and more cobwebs as they go up. We'll leave that cobweb there. All right. Nice. See, that one turned out the same. That's better. Ah, now it's the same as that one. That's better. And now that's the same as that one. Berg. Oops. And that's the same as the one next to it. Come on, let's get some luck here. That's better. Okay. Empty, those will go up top. All right, you and you. Yep, that looks exactly the same. If it's completely positional, then it shouldn't look like that. That looks good. Yes, playing Tetris bookshelves. I actually played a little mini game in Genshin Impact this morning that was a little bit like Tetris. It was kind of fun. Oh yeah, we're just, it's the Tetris day today. All right. Nope. Try again. Did I lose that book? Oh well. There's plenty where that came from. Sid gave me the secret sauce. Okay. Oh, we got a few more. Actually, we have a lot more empty. Let's put our empties there. There we go. Let's do an empty one over here. And then we'll just put regular books in these. That one's nice. We're going to have the whole top shelf empty, I think. Fine. Come here. Let's see here. I better check on my frit before I lose all of my charcoal. I have to go hunt that down. All right, let's go do that real fast. Oh, I get turned around. This is the front. All right. Let's go ahead and put 64 more in. Okay. Turned around again. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's a little more rundown than I kind of wanted, but that's okay. I like these better. I really do like these books. So, I don't know. If the new bookshelves are really awesome and amazing, maybe we'll replace these. For now... Oh, those are empty. Ah, those are empty too. We have to go back and get some. Okay, we can do such a thing. Guess we don't have to worry if it's daytime or not since it's underground. Okay. I don't see anything... Okay. That's not bad. Not bad. It's improving anyway. Okay, let's decorate the sides. Let's see, we're going to need these for sure. Sid can't have them back yet. We'll go out and to the other ruin this week. Yeah, let's just grab this. And let's decorate that bookshelf a little bit more. Put you back. Definitely need to go. Ugh, we need to go get conglomerate and granite. Well, I don't have to go get granite. I got tons of granite. It's just right around the corner too, so I can just go grab some kibbles. But, conglomerate is the thing. And it's not that hard. I mean, it's not like I have to quarry it. I just have to dig some out. Okay, let's put that in the purse. Tent bag and those. We're not going to do that online. Sorry, Sid. You can have them back later. Probably next week sometime. Let's use these to trim bottom, I think. Oh. There we go. Nice little countertop. Put that there for now. I'd still plan on putting a little banister here someday. I got too many projects going on right now. Okay, that we will go ahead and donate because I probably will not use it. Dump our sticks. All right. Oh, that's right. We were thinking about some decorations. Where is the wood? I think I have some fence. Yes, let's take some fence. And yeah, let's use copper to go with the acacia. All right, wrong way. Think we'll go here. Yeah. We'll want the lantern there, so we'll do this. Did I connect those properly? No. So picky. There we go. Pick up all my stuff. There we go. And get these right like that. To this. And we'll do that. Oh, no. We want these straight. Look like somebody walked by and bumped their head on the lamp. I've had it on crooked.
Uh-oh.
So figured instead of looking like that, we should straighten it up. Connects to the glass. Don't care. I am unperturbed at the moment. Maybe we'll fix it someday. I can't. I've got so much going on. I can't worry about making it perfect right now. I've gone back and done a few things already. But for now, let's just get this up. It'd be nice to be able to get a roof on this and have the first floor of this done. And then we have to decide who gets the second floor first of my 4 buildings. Okay. A little bit of light. Not the bad. All right. We should have planks. That looked so cool to have this along the edge. Let's that looked really nice. In fact, it blends in well. It doesn't even look weird that I don't have it along the side. So I don't think I want it along the side. It just goes right in there. Oh, man, that's nice. Okay. Front door. Okay. Check on this. Yeah, looking good. All right. Whoops. See, I've got these half shelves too. Oh, there's another regular bookshelf. What are we going to do with all these extra books now? Warehouse donation. All right. We need some ebony. There we go. I don't really want the fence. Actually, I want some planks. We dug up some. And I do believe, yeah, we had a stair too. Perfect. Let's bring the saw with us. I don't think we're going to need those, but maybe. Let's drop the yellow cake off while we got it. Actually, we can fire up some of this. Oh, good night, Sid. Thank you for all the help. I mean, you're a constant help, and it's very much appreciated. All the work you do on the server, of course. I believe everybody appreciates all of that. So thank you very much, and I will return the... I'll grab the beacon for you and return these sometime this weekend. Have a good night. Sid, Titanium Gaming Media, everyone. His link should be in the description. If not, please let me know, and I will update that. It should be there. I should have everybody in my description. May not have them on Twitch currently. I will put that on my list and see if I can get all the Rusty Gears links into my Twitch panel, into a Twitch panel. Let's see. Let's finish the bookshelves, and then we'll come back and mess with that. See if we can get at least something actually completed today. That's weird, because I thought I had one stack. I did not realize that some of them are quartz and some of them are regular copper. Did I not leave with one stack and come back with two? I am very confused. A lot of my stuff is morphing. Very strange. Alright, so do we have all of the ebony planks? I think we do. We might need sticks. How do we make an ebony trapdoor? Oh. Can we not do that? Trapdoor ebony. Of course. I just processed it was yellow cake and not yellow cake. This, yes. Please do not confuse the two, because you definitely do not want to eat this stuff. It says don't eat the yellow cake. It's concentrated uranium oxide. You definitely do not want to be sticking that in your mouth.
Ooh, no thanks.
Why do you have yellow cake and how did you get it? Well, let's see. I sluiced and or pan for uranium. I do believe that this is expanded matter mod, yeah. And then you grind it up into powdered uranium, and then you process it. In fact, let's go take a little bit, and I'll show you after you powder the uranium. There is quite a long process to make some different chemicals. And we have caustic potash solution. I believe it's just quick lime or slake lime and potash. And then 3, 4. And then it takes 2 liters of caustic potash for 1 piece of powdered uranium to make yellow cake. Do not eat, do not inhale. I think there's a common theme here with uranium, and it's do not. Yes. You'd be absolutely correct.
Do not the uranium.
Do not uranium at all.
Do not.
Yeah. Do not eat uranium, nor all of the byproducts from it. I need to make some more. So, ingredient 4, yellow cake. Yeah, slaked lime and potash. Let's go ahead. This is a pain in the butt. You know what? I'm getting sidetracked again. Let's go finish the library. Okay, now I want cake. But it makes yellow cake, and yellow cake is delicious. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I actually have to put my glasses on to read my Twitch chat. Hang on. The ruin is the one behind you. It's under. Oh yeah, you saw that. Oh, this is Tristan Izumi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Powdered uranium, bet that tastes delicious. No, it doesn't taste delicious until you make it into yellow cake, right? There you go. Still. It'll taste good once.
It's edible once.
It's only edible once. I don't know if it'll taste good or not, but
plutonium tastes good.
Does it?
Apparently it tastes like sour candy or something.
Oh, well.
I don't know how
I don't know. I do not know who discovered that uranium tastes like sour candy, but or plutonium tastes like sour candy. That's sure somebody found out what uranium tastes like.
Everything tastes like for some reason. I'm like,
like I said, you're only gonna eat it once.
Which poor guy have made eat candy?
Okay, let's see.
They made eat all of the elements of the periodic table.
Trap door ebony.
See, I think of the D-class personnel in the SCP universe.
I did get sticks.
They just pull their D-class personnel out of the prisons and make them do whatever.
Well, yes. In history, in the communist countries, they do use their prison population for guinea pigs. So, no, it is not unheard of. Maybe this is how we found out what uranium and plutonium taste like. Although, knowing some Americans in the last couple of decades, we've got some stupid ones there, too. So, yeah, communist countries don't have the exclusivity on having...
D-class personnel are the ones that get to go clean the Peanuts cage. That's like, the concept of a weeping angel statue? That's what the Peanut is.
Okay.
Even if you blink, he moves fast enough to kill you.
Doesn't sound very good.
But if you just keep your eye on him, he can't move. So
you have to watch him. You turn your back. It's kind of like Freddy.
Yeah.
You turn around and you turn back around and he's like right behind you. No, that's not what we want. Ooh, can we only make support beams out of that? Can we not make blanks?
So they make all the D-class personnel go in and clean his cage. Because apparently he somehow gets it dirty.
Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that because I think... That's right. I have some more. I can just go back to that library and get more. I think that's all of the ebony I have.
Is apparently very metallic and bitter. So?
Well, I would think anything is metallic and bitter, like a penny is. Yep, we've been invaded by a bunny again. I have a laboratory just right back there. There's a bunny in the town hall now. All right, let's see if I can make these stairs. Oh, I can't make the stairs do what I want. I actually have to use planks.
Turkeys in LI. Come in.
They come in?
Yeah, some of them try to come in sometimes.
All right. I do like that I can repurpose these.
I don't let them in. I shut the door on their faces like they're the door-to-door salesman.
Yeah, well, turkeys should not be trying to come into our house.
I don't know why they want to come in. I guess
well, I want to come in. Maybe that's why they want to come in. They're the turkeys are very curious, even more so than the chickens, I think. Or the other are just a little braver than the chickens. Chickens are definitely curious,
I'm
but
not sure if it's bravery or stupidity, because
the difference between bravery and stupidity is just all about the results. Okay, so remember,
the turkeys are a little bit of both.
Let's do this thing. Oh, I'm gonna need a new hammer soon.
Candy is standing.
A pound of yellow cake is 20 billion calories.
Relive has like a billion calories a gram.
Well, what would it matter? You'd never see the results of it because, like I said, you only eat it once. You'll only eat it once.
Sufficient for hibernating. Man, I don't know. Do humans even eat 20 billion calories in their lifetime? I feel like that's a lot of calories.
I feel like 20 billion is a lot. I I have to agree with you there.
It's like 10 zeros.
That's a lot.
10 zeros and a 2. That's a lot of numbers.
Let me see.
Yeah, she's just standing in front of the completely full food bowl and meowing at me like she wants me.
Well, this is kitties we're talking about.
It's full.
Let's see. See if this does what I want it to. Okay. We're doing the thing where it's going to open them all. I want them all open, but... Oh, that looks neat with the little hinges. That actually looks kind of cool. All right. I think we'll like it. Okay. Do this and this. Sweet. All right. We need to go back to the library and grab some more planks. Because we need trapdoors. I'm not going to use my raw wood. Save it for another time. Like when we don't have a link to the library out there anymore. All right. Somehow those ended up... Well, why did those end up like that? All right, let's fix that. Oh, no, they fix themselves once you chisel them. If I remember right. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it didn't. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. Let's, whoops, axe. Let's see if we can get them to go properly.
I can hear it.
All right, we've got... Now those are the same direction. Okay.
Bite my hair.
Yep, that's looking pretty nice. All right, let's sleep. Go out to the library, pick up just a few more ebony bits, and we'll come back and finish that off. Let's check the baking of the frit. Oh, I got the baked stuff. Come on, give me the unbaked stuff. The baking of the frit. Okay. We'll need to make a couple more runes as well. Purse. Okay, this is the library ruin, and we're going to reset this to come home. If I recall, last time I researched this was in high school. Looking back at it, 2,000 calories a day for 73 years. Yeah. You're eating 333.33 times the human life average. I guess that if you ate a pound of yellow cake, that is. I think you'd flush it. Well, actually, I don't know if it would eat your insides before you were able to flush it through. Okay, let's make sure we get the right one. We do not want to overwrite that one for sure. Whew. Station. Okay. Let's grab a box. All right. We're just going to leave that stuff on. We're just going to grab some ebony real fast and come back. Okay. That's the way that's the way home. Library ruin. Oh, I was going to sleep first. Oh gosh. That's a long ways away. I should not have done that. It looks like making some rune stones will be on my to-do list this week too. Maybe if I'm well enough. I don't really like to stream on Sunday. Depending on how I feel, I may try to stream on Sunday. But definitely Wednesday night is going to be our regular vintage story night. But I need to catch up a little bit on Rusty Gears. So we'll see if we can add a couple more streaming days next week. We may put off Minecraft for another week as well while we get caught up here. There's just too many. I need to do some chores offline and then get to where we can really start building. Okay, let's get back to the library and go down and get some ebony. In the dome. Look at all the animals. Okay, down we go. Quite the discovery. It's pretty amazing. Do I want to grab any decorations? I don't know. This is quite neat. Oh, there's that drifter. All right, let's come over here and just start all this stuff I can cut up. Plenty of ebony. Oh, steps. Maybe I shouldn't demolish all the steps. Let's go this way. I'm happy to find those marble top tables for sure. Save me from having to buy them. Yellow cake uranium, yes. Ah. Oh, more logs. Guess I can make beams from them. I don't know, I might find some other things that I want to use the logs to decorate. I need unpolished slate. Ooh, candles. You know, I just happened to, don't, that's a bunch of candles. I don't think that's the same. Nope, it is. I could actually use those. Spooky, spooky. That's an actually functioning gas lamp. Alright. Think we can sneak by that drifter? Think there's some more candles over here. It's got the support beam in the way. Ooh. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh, shoo. Shoo. Okay. Enough goofing around. Yeah, that's cool.
That looks so scary.
It is. It's super, super creepy. I mean, whoever built this thing, that's amazing. All right. Shouldn't pass up our loot, I guess. That's a door. I wonder what's behind the door. It's a restricted section. It just went around. It's just a door. It's a door to nowhere. A door to nowhere. Okay, that should be fine for now. Let's get out of here. Hopefully this takes us home. Sweet. Yeah. It does not have much life left in it. So runestones need to go on the shopping list. All right. Oop. Lag. Whee. Okay, that's still doing all right. Lab facade. I did fix that, did I not? Town hall facade and roof. That's what we're working on now. Glass panning area. Yeah, I still need to fix that. The signs, I'm going to make them out of bronze. It'll look really cool. Way station first floor. Workshop floor and roof. That's in here. Okay. I think I'm going to change the next up to the town hall first. I don't know, because this way station looks like this big platform. I'm going to leave it there. We'll work on the next floor of the way station next. Okay. We were making trapdoors. Let's bust some of these open. Light level 22. And that's unusable clutter. What do you mean? What? This one gives off light and the other one doesn't. They may end up in the library. Okay, let's back to what we were doing. We are sawing these open. And we are making trapdoor. Does not make very many. We need to make a boatload of trapdoors. That's not what we want. That's not what we want either. We want them this way. Oh, that's right. We have to change our support beam. What's going on here? We don't want it there. We want it there. Just like that. And we'll see where how far it lets us put the support beam. We might not be able to do that if we do this type of trim. All right, sticks. Okay. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Let's put these on and then see, maybe we can stick the support beam right down the middle if it lets us hook it to the, it should. If it lets it hook to, my gosh, I can't speak. If it lets us hook it to the side. Rather than the corner. Bink. Okay. I'm like jump crouching to get those up there. Bam. Did it not send the message prior? I said what damage it would do even without radioactivity. Well, yellow cake isn't all that radioactive, and actually it looks like I missed that message. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can. Sorry about that, Julian. Have to have our science lesson. Let me see if I can grab those messages. There we go. Oh, Cuban confirmation. I missed that. Yellow cake isn't all that radioactive in comparison. Pure uranium is apparently very metallic and bitter. We got that. Pound of yellow cake. We don't care how many calories the uranium is. It's the yellow cake that's important, right? I don't see... You said it would damage what it would do. Yeah, you didn't say anything about damage. At least the messages did not come through. Unless you're using some banned words or something, I don't know. There's a couple of seemingly innocuous words that don't allow in chat because it seems to flag you for certain things. Cannot place there. A block is in the way. Okay, so we can't have the nice little support beam trim.
No.
Well, you know, it looks all right. And I can always make,
fine.
I can make my own trim.
Yeah, that looks fine.
I kind of like how it turned out. 2, 4, so I need 14 for each side. Let's do that. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14. Yeah, we can chisel our own trim down at the bottom because I think that'll look nice. Right. Oh, that's not where we want it. That's going to take some scaffolding to get to. Here we go. All the way down. Oh, that's right. I got to remove the beam. Yeah, there we go. Pink. Bam. All right. Give me my beams back. Kind of a bummer, but it just means we have to chisel something. Yeah, jump crouching to get those in. And boop. Let's do this side first. All right. There we go. No, I can't see that it's filtering any either. So I don't know, Julian. That message is just not coming through at all. Because it wouldn't filter it through YouTube, I don't think. I think it would filter it through my side. I guess we won't find out what kind of damage uranium or yellow cake will do. That's all right. I think we can leave that to our imaginations. Just, my friends, don't eat the yellow cake.
Don't eat the yellow cake.
Don't eat the yellow cake. Yellow cake is perfectly fine to eat, but don't eat yellow cake.
Without a space.
Without the space. Don't eat yellow cake without a space.
Okay. If it doesn't have one, don't eat it.
Yes. Yes. Has to have filling inside. If there's an empty space inside your yellow cake, then if the Twinkie is missing the frosting, don't eat it. Oh, if your Twinkie is hollow, that means that you're in trouble. Hollow Twinkies. Okay, I have a new emoji somebody's going to have to draw for me. Don't eat the yellow cake. Okay. We have bookshelves. I'm quite pleased with that. How's our food situation? All right. Let's process a little more glass. And then work on... I wanted to put a little fireplace in there. Yeah, let's do that. I may want to take a quick breather, make some tea. So let's check the frit. I don't know how much more how much longer my charcoal is going to last with all of this frit I'm trying to make. Let's get some made and into the bloomeries. Oh, I need these. And then let's take a quick break. Chew away. Okay. Okay, so we need regular orange glass batch. Oh, I've got to go grind it. Just seriously? Okay. I guess it just goes into the quern. That's easy enough. Baked frit, baked frit. Frit, baked frit. Ooh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, we'll toss this in the quern and then I'll take a quick 5 minutes to grab some tea. And I'll be back. My timer is not working on my 5-minute stream and I have not had a chance to... This is not where we're going. I have not had a chance to make my little 5-minute trailer. So we'll just have to... I don't know. Count 5 minutes. We'll listen to the corn grind. We'll watch the gears spin. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Enjoy. Listen to some vintage story music by Lo-Fi, and I will be right back. Right, we're back. Got my strawberry hibiscus tea. Cooling off now. Brewing, actually. All right, let's take all of our brown frit out of the Quentin. There we are. Eek.
No.
Red sky. Very creepy. All right.
Definitely fits it
Yeah, well, so I've turned off a lot of the extra clouds and effects and fog and stuff, so it's just clear sky. Just makes it for better film. If they want to see rain, they can play it themselves. Alright, that's going to run out. Brown frit. Fantastic. Okay, so.
I'll be typing and then I change my mind about what word I want to type as I'm typing that word. So I end up with manifestation.
Okay.
It's like, this sounds a little funny.
Okay, so I'm going to need more. I don't have to powder it, but I need crushed quartz. Does it have to be borax? Powdered borax. Borax or lead oxide? Ugh. Oh, no, wait. Fluorite. Great. So I've got fluorite. I'll need some crushed quartz and lime and sand. There's the lime. Yeah, this is such an involved process. Fluorite. Need to powder some more fluorite. Apparently we need to go crush some quartz. Got a little bit of powdered quartz. We'll use it. Yeah. Let's go check that out. I'll need to deposit some more sand in the sluice. Or we can do the same thing with the clear quartz. And let's grab a bitty bit of sand. Headed to the pulverizer. 8-digit did such a great job on this smithy. Everything is so fast. Okay, quartz. And let's turn it on. And oh, that's right. I'm grabbing some fluorite. Let me in. Let me in. And do I have any uranium left in here? Ooh, golly. I mean, let's put them in here. That way I don't have to worry about dumping everything. You go in there, you go in there. Might as well process all of this stuff. I'm not going to spend too much longer on that. Let's move on. Perhaps we'll go grab some granite and claystone and let's dig out my house a little bit while we're processing some glass. I do believe crushed. Yeah, that goes through here. And then these will go through there. All right. Whoa, look at all this junk. I didn't put that in there. Okay. So I think it went this way. The quartz, the fluorite, the lime, ground frit, and the sand. Such a process. Such a process. More.
What's such a process? What you're doing?
Making the luminous glass.
Oh.
You have to make the frit, and then you have to bake it and grind it, and then you have to make
Yeah, glass making stuff. Welcome to the
right,
world,
I
Mom.
know. And then you make the glass batch, and then you have to make it into the luminous glass. All right, there's that. I don't think I have enough yellow cake to do all of this anyway. Let's grab some more fluorite. Hey, give me that. Don't need our scaffolding on our bar right now. And the Quentin is hard at work. Yeah, it's all done too. Look how fast this is. All right. And now it's working on my uranium, which has to be ground. Okay. Well, while that's doing that, we'll just do this. That goes there. That goes there. Oh, we were going to try to use the powdered up, because that's like a little extra batch. Fluorite and lime. Give me that. Give me that. More ground frit. Can we use all of this? Yes. Okay. So then we make luminous glass out of this. Pretty interesting stuff. I like all the real world mechanics that I learned from doing this. All right, let's see how our tea is running. Still a little warm. Sorry for the slurps. It's a little warm. Okay. Fantastic. Let's turn that off. And I'm sure if I had left something in here, it would be in the junk drawer by now. Yeah. I've had enough of your crap by now. Did I bring some quicklime with me? No, I did not. We'll need to put that on our chores list. We won't do that now. I've definitely gone through this process before online, making glass. Okay. Yeah, let's spend some time in the house. Let's see exactly how much luminous glass we can make. Probably not very much. White phosphorus. Oh, I'm out of ground.
It'd be funny if we get a face cam set up for you. Okay.
It'll be funny when we get a face cam.
Yes,
Thanks.
because all the cats.
Oh, the cats will always go. They'll keep going in front of me. Yes.
Constantly going across it.
No, I do have. I figure I'll go ahead and do that. Can I use the crushed quartz?
You're just talking about your glass, and then all of a sudden, Valentine comes up and shoves her butt in your face.
Yeah, well. Okay, and
Or one
then.
of the children brings a cat, shoves it in your
Clearly,
face.
I'm not doing
I
that.
say one of the children like it's not usually me who does that.
You don't shove your butt in my face. You mean shove a kitty butt in
Shove
my
the cat
face?
in your face.
Yeah, I shove the kitty butt in my face for sure. Well, usually it's the front end. take care of the back end on their own quite a bit, actually. Okay, so we did not make much because I will need to make more phosphorus, but we can do that as well. Okay, let's put all you guys in there because we do not need any of you. What we need is the bone ash and our luminous glass. Look, we made a whole... That's it. We can make two batches. Ugh. Have you guys managed to add bunnies to the farm already? No. We're talking about real life. No bunnies yet. We had turkeys, and I got not under the weather, and so now we have older turkeys that still need to be butchered. So no, we are not prepared. That and the storm kind of took out some of our coop infrastructure. And then it's winter, and now that I'm finally feeling better, we get the coops restructured. I've started catching up on my processing. I'm almost done with the quail. Then I have to catch up on chickens and turkeys. And then, yes, we will probably look at bunnies sometime this spring or summer. That is the plan at any rate. I'm going to run out of charcoal. Anyway, so we have 2 glass, and then we'll start processing some more phosphorus. Yep. Because we are out of... we have to make yellow cake too, so, but I can do that offline. Okay. Let's load up our bloomeries. Apparently I can't add 24, 24 is 48. And this is ridiculous. Only 6 at a time. Phosphorus is very expensive to make. 5. What do you mean? Oh gosh, I don't even have enough charcoal to do that. Let me see if there's some in the smithy. Ugh. I will try to process some charcoal as well. Show you this big setup we have out back. We got lots of trees to chop down to put in firewood. To put in the firewood bin to make charcoal. Let's see if anybody has actually dug some up. 590. Sweet. Yeah, let's see. Take a look at our charcoal pit out back here. Ooh, at least it's where it used to be. There it is. Nope. There it is. There's our charcoal pit. Needs filling up. All right. I may have to do that if I use any more charcoal. I got to contribute back. The community is so very helpful to each other. And try to contribute where I can. All right. And you can see how helpful Sid was. He's busy doing his own thing, making a video, and in the middle of his video, he takes the time to help me. Very sweet. Okay. But that gives us enough charcoal to do some more of the bone ash. Let's go ahead and load it up. We should check the vendors. Oh goodness, we should check the vendors. Because this is where I'm getting the bricks. Sure is a lot easier to get the bricks that way. Rather than make them. That's one thing I'm saving. And the bone ash. I haven't had to worry about processing the bones. Burning them and then crushing them and everything else. I just buy the bone ash from the vendors. That's nice. Alright. Now let's set all these alight. I don't like that I have no visual now for when it's lit. A little bit. But I've come back after I see it smoking and they're not lit. It used to release your your torch. You used to lift it up again. See, when I go like this, it used to move the location of the torch, but it doesn't do that anymore. Well, I very much dislike that, the visual to see when stuff is lit. All right. And then let's see about digging this out and grabbing some, if we have time. Shouldn't take too long to dig the sand. That one didn't light. See if we have enough supplies. Grab some claystone, or not claystone. Grab some conglomerate. Should be southeast of us. Ah, give me that. Okay. See, look at this. None of these lit. None of these lit. See, it's smoking. I don't know if it's lag, because it shows me that they're smoking, correct? See? Wow. Probably should make some more lights for our ceiling as well. Spend a lot of time in the workshop. Should make it look nice. I tell people who stream, games like this. See, this one didn't, it went out. Why is my... Okay. Is everything lit now? See, that's got some dark smoke, like it's trying to go out. Everything is going. Ugh. Anyway, I tell people who stream, your storage room should look really, really nice because you spend a lot of time in there in your videos and streams and such. Okay. Let's finally get to work on all of this sand. Gotta have a little bit of grindy stuff, right? Of course, we've had a lot of grindy stuff. It's vintage story, If you don't like grind, you probably won't like the game. I don't mind some shortcuts, but people have to understand that the grind is like part of the game. You should enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then you probably should be playing creative.
I like playing vintage during crew. Just because I like all the blocks.
Yep.
I like to build. I like playing Minecraft in crib, but I also like survival mode just because I like to work.
Right.
I like to work for it.
Because
I just like to work for it.
That's the game. I said that's what gets me. Like with Genshin Impact, they're concerned about logging on to do their dailies. Well, what else are you gonna do? That's the game. Is you fight mobs. So if you run out of the very, it's a very large world and there's lots of quests and things, but it is possible to run out. You wander around and you fight mobs.
I've played for like.
I don't want to farm this. I don't want to farm that. I don't want to. Well, that's the whole point of the game. Is you go like kill a mob for loot.
Like a year and a half, and I still haven't done everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot of content.
There is a lot of content. I'm just saying that
it's a very lore-based
yes.
game. If you don't like lore-based games,
you probably wouldn't like it. I mean, even I forward through some of. I skip some of it. That I can understand because I'm not interested in all the stories.
Oh, I love all of it. I love every little piece of lore I can get my hands on.
See, some of it is just so long and boring, and it doesn't really have anything to do much with the story. But as far as the characters go, if it has to do with one of the main characters, I do my best. Even if I don't think I'm interested, try to sit back and enjoy it because that is part of the game. So when people say, well, I want to do this shortcut or that shortcut, why do you enjoy the game again? I mean, why do you play? So I have the same thing with Vintage Story, with Minecraft. If you're not enjoying this part of it, then maybe you should play a different version of it. I mean, there's lots of modded that bypasses a lot of that stuff.
I've seen a lot of like Minecraft creators now who are like, oh, Minecraft is boring. I don't like playing Minecraft anymore. It's like, why? Because, you know, and you look at their worlds and all they've done is just automate everything. They're like, well, what do I do now that I have full netherite armor? You build.
Yeah.
You build something. That's the whole point of Minecraft, is to build.
Right. Or, you know, wait till an update and explore new mobs, new areas, try to conquer something else, do a speed run.
If you like Minecraft because, you know, it requires creativity.
Yeah.
Play a different game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, if you're looking for too many shortcuts, then you probably shouldn't be playing the game at all. It's a different type. I'm saying it's a different type of addiction. If you feel like that you must play it, but you want everything done for you, then clearly you need to step back. Yeah. But that said, play creative and have everything done for you and just build with blocks. I mean, they make different world creations to where you build a wall and they can just copy it, and you know that's cool too, because that still takes creativity. So don't complain about the vanilla game. Just don't play vanilla.
Yeah. I like vanilla Minecraft. I've been playing the Remain mod pack recently. Zombie apocalypse mod. I'm not normally into like zombie apocalypse games or stories, but I've been loving this mod pack.
It's because it's scary.
They added the Patty.
I think that was Eve. Hang on. Ugh.
Go away.
I have to have at least one cat fight a night, right? Don't put her down there. I think it was Eve chasing her.
No, it was Patty. I walked.
Oh, it was? Okay. Well, you should definitely let her stay up there. Oh, goodness. Hey, look at that. We're starting to find a floor in here. This coming in here with this big mound of sand. Tell you what, Patty's gonna end up being a barn cat. As soon as it warms up, we get the coops situated. One of those old hoop coops. One of them's gonna be a dog pen. One of them's gonna be a kitty pen.
Anyway, I like playing it. I've been building my house with. I'm building a hobbit hole like from Lord of the Rings. And that's my house. It's turning out real great so far.
Maybe next season I'll revisit the whole hobbit hole. I was gonna plan. In fact, I started one, the little facade of one last season. I just had a little hole, the front, and then the arena, or I call it the arena. The community center took all my time, and then I was unable to play a lot. And then I just I was going to do it this time, but then I kind of got involved in this little steampunk build theme here. So I definitely do want to do the Hobbit Hole idea in Vintage Story. For sure. Oh, look at that. Whee! And I think I'm already dug out for the wall. Yes, I'm all prepped for the wall. I got a dingy ding, but I didn't get a message. Candy! Crafty Candy. She's used to people calling her Crafty, and I call her Candy. That's weird. I heard a message come in. Very, very strange. Well, if you sent a message, try sending it again in chat. Because I am not seeing it, filtered or otherwise. I'm just going to deposit this in here. I can come back and get some. I will definitely need some to build the glass. My shovel's not going to do it. All right. Was there any granite in here? Gonna need this. A little bit more limestone. Yeah, I think I need some granite. Let's see if there's any in the warehouse. Did I bring the stuff I was going to drop off to the warehouse? No. Wait a minute. Let me have a drink of my tea. At least I'm not coughing uncontrollably, which is the main reason why I wasn't streaming for months. Yeah, that's a lot to do with the health issues that keep me from streaming. I mean, you got to be able to talk. You have to be able to talk. All right. Stone. Granite. Fantastic. That'll get us started a little bit. Okay, and any conglomerate? No. Do we have a way home? We just dropped off all of our beacons. Our beacons are rune stones. A little Amazon package. That's so cool. I better grab some food as we're passing by the hotel. Yeah, the hotel looks very sad. It's like hidden back here. It has no windows. And everybody lives in the basement. Oh, that's right. We were going to check vendors. We don't have anybody here. We have nobody here. Well, they've eaten some food and left me some gems.
I'm gonna open the door and she's here meowing at me.
Candy, you got really big. She's starting to look like Eve now.
It's so cute.
Okay, 8's food is almost used up. That's okay. We've got pumpkin, and hopefully we can find some meat or something to put in with a pumpkin. All right. We'll put this on the table. Try to remind myself to take this back to 8. Bink. Very nice. I like the new tables for sure. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to redo all of the signs and shelves into granite, because I'll be covering up the acacia. All the bloomeries still going. Very nice. Okay. We are going to go run out for some conglomerate after we have a way of getting home. Limestone. We did pick up some granite. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Conglomerate stone. Let's make planks out of this. Yeah. Eek! I don't think I want to blow any up. Come on. Saw. In fact, I think I still have some walnut accoutrements. Probably dropped them off in the warehouse. I forgot I was going to need them. Because, yeah, I don't like the acacia kind of classes with all the pink. I do like the acacia sign, but I don't know. We'll decide later. All right, conglomerates. We have pick. Let's drop these off. Hopefully we can keep from getting ourselves creamed in here. Take a look at this in the daylight. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all right. And if 1.20 comes out with some amazing bookshelves, we'll replace them. Easy. Okay, candles. How much better. I'll grab some more for that when I find them. All right. We want to go southeast. Let's turn our map back on. And I think that will probably call it. We'll go southeast, grab some conglomerate, and then make whatever dry stone we can. Put the walls up. And then call it a night. A little early, but still kind of recovering and stuff. Plus very, very busy. I do have a lot of responsibilities. A lot of things on my plate. A lot of things that are backed up over the last few years. Oh my gosh, who did what with the side of that mountain?
What? What mountain?
Straight ahead.
Huh.
We have some people that like the cartoony stuff. Oh my gosh.
It took me a moment. What is that?
It's got big beady eyes, whatever it is.
That's the teeth.
Ugh, I don't know.
That's
Very-
a really funky looking piece. I think he needs to see a dentist about that.
Possibly. Oh my
I
god.
think he needs to see a dentist.
Alright, let's go through here. This is unexplored territory for me. I have no idea what we're going to encounter. Oh my gosh! We're gonna have to go home the hard way.
Oh no.
Are we halfway? We are almost halfway. Guess what? We're gonna go home. Because I'm a dummy. That's just... Darn it. That's why I went all the way back there. Filled my food up. And then I was going to grab a runestone to get home. Usually I carry it on me. But I think I accidentally dumped it when I was trying to grab all those bookshelves. Somebody's tent. It would have been nice to be able to do that. Oh, that's right. I've got to find the location of that old ruin and head out there, see if we can get the tent bag to work. That big old blank space in the middle of my house, I should be able to put the tent bag down. 8th place. Yeah, I'll make a list of materials, make sure I've got a good supply of materials, and we'll just do some building on stream. We'll probably end up having a materials gathering stream as well, but because I have very little time to play otherwise. This will take me back to the way station. Okay. But I will do my best to get some of the grindy stuff done offline if I can. No guarantee. No guarantees. What does that say? Stop getting the flamingos drunk. Beep.
What?
I'm playing Tip the Flamingo. I believe we put one back. You gotta play at the flamingo tipping. That's pretty funny. Alright. No auto run, but we're gonna take a drink.
Val is rising behind.
Well, she's not in front of my screen,
Not yet. She's thinking
so that's
about
fine.
it. She's thinking about it.
She's been moved off often enough lately that she doesn't stay. She goes right through usually. We'll get there someday. Second trip. Second try. All I need is some kibbles. Just need to beat some stones. I don't even have to quarry anything. Nothing special. I just have to get low enough below the sand and hopefully not into another strata. Bones. Oh, look, grass. Bunnies. All right. More bunnies. Yeah, since I don't stream on Sunday, I'll see if I can get some chores, some vintage story chores done tomorrow. Update my to-do list. See if we can just do a stream of building. Am I gonna have to swim? Is it across the water? They have boats. I should have made a boat. Is that the conglomerate island over there? Ah, boat. Remember the boat next time. That's right. I don't have a full set of armor. Well, I have regular armor. I don't have all of my Forlorn Hope built. That's another thing that we can work on. So that way my backpack is ready to go for adventuring. Like, I should have had my armor on going down into that ruin. I thought it was outside, but my bad. Yeah, we'll get a stack of conglomerate to go home with. I see dirt and I see andesite. And conglomerate would not appear under the andesite, being a sedimentary and not an igneous rock. There it is. I think. Hard to tell. Okay, that's probably chalk. But I'm thinking that's what we're looking at straight ahead. Yep. Well, we can put the conglomerate sand and gravel into the sluice, and it'll return a few kibbles to us. But it would be nice if we can dig down and find some actual stones. Yeah, there's some. All right. Nice. This will be quick. In between the chalk, right? Ugh. And under the dirt. That's better than having sand cave in on you. Oh, okay. I said. Spoke too soon. Thought if I dug up one, it wouldn't be any big deal. Alright, we'll just stick with 2 up for now. See, we're almost there. Let's go ahead and get 2 stacks while we're here. This is going fairly quickly. Yeah. I am just digging at random. Oh, look! Outside! Well, not completely random. I'm obviously just digging the conglomerate, but still. I love this mod that lets you stack stuff up, though. Alright. Working on that second stack. Okay, we'll get most of a second stack anyway. If we run out of convenience here, we'll move on. Ack! Okay, that's all sand. That's not convenient. Alright, let's call it a day. Let's go make some dry stone. Let's grab this. To get all the kibbles that I broke. Ouch, what was that? Something hit me. Block or something. Okay. Let's hit home. Ugh, that means I'm gonna have to make a new one of these. Is this probably... Yeah. Gonna use that up pretty quick. Okay, now, how much of this can we make? Not much. Let's see if the smithy has any bauxite. Give me those. And then you can have the rest of these. All right. Let's bring it in from the corners just a little bit.
What are you doing? We're not supposed to be up there. Cause yeah, I am.
Where is he?
He's like,
Oh, yeah, I prefer he not. I would prefer he not.
Do that.
Okay, let's go. What were we looking for? Bauxite. Yeah, let's see if there's any bauxite in the smithy. And we will drop these off in the sluice on our way by.
It's
Oh.
comfortable. Like water on the floor, but the dispensary. It wasn't dispensing, it was washcloth. It is dry
Okay.
on the floor.
Oh, it's all over here. Did someone drop a bunch of ice everywhere?
Alright, which one of you guys dumped out your water bottle?
Oh, that's right. Remember the cat fight earlier? They must have knocked the cat.
Oops.
Well, that's what happened.
Alright.
All right. How much bauxite is in here?
Thanks, guys.
That's not a lot. That's a lot. Okay, they don't need all this. They don't need all of this bauxite. Oh, I don't need to take all of that, though. I'll go grab my own after that much. Oh, seriously? And now I just took the marking off. Oops. I don't know how to fix it. My bad. Alright, sorry. I'll go get my own bauxite next time and put some in there. They have more than enough crushed though, so. I think I take a piece of charcoal. Yeah, I like the better crates because it locks and it won't take that off of there. Okay, let's make a little bit more. Looks like the granite's what I'm going to be running out of. Oh, I need to go grab some more andesite. Alright, fine. Alright, well, 31 more. That's extras. Okay. But it's closing in.
I think I got most of it.
Okay. Ooh, and we should do this too.
Yes.
Because half of this phosphorus powder will be made into red phosphorus powder.
I'm going.
Good night, Polka Dot Spot. I am headed there very shortly.
Watch for use that. Forgot all.
Okay, that's fine. I step very carefully anyway, so. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, so we have white phosphorus powder of all different temperatures. So we can cook half of that. So that's a start. Anyway, we'll need to... What do we need to do for the community? We actually need to go grab some bauxite and process possibly some charcoal, depending on how much they have. Oh, that's still hot. Do I have some tongs? Okay. Do I have... I don't even have a water dish in here. I need to make a water dish. It's not going to be cold enough for me to place. Requires tongs to hold. How hot is it? It's cooling off pretty rapidly. All right. Grab a sip of tea. Oh yeah. Let's go take a nap. And then admire the handiwork that we did today. At least we got the library. It took us a while. I mean, we had a number of things to do, right? Did a lot of glass processing. A little bit of adventuring. Oh my gosh, I killed a drifter today. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, I forgot to ask Candy. Oh, sorry. Forgot that she had logged on. So is my glass cold now that I slept with it? It kept my blankets warm. We've been having a deep freeze here. Very unusual, cold winter. And our heater decided to stop working. So, and it wasn't getting above freezing. So, sleeping with some kitties and a little heating pad. It worked though. It worked. Okay, so it's coming along. Maybe next time we can build the fireplace. It's raining on us. Build a fireplace and then try to get a roof on. And then I'll try to do what I want to do with those really nifty gears. Sounds good. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. Some old friends and some new faces. Great to have you. I'll try to remain more consistent, but again, I'm at the mercy. I'm at the mercy of health and real life. Still, looks like things are looking up, as they always are. Future is always bright. And I will see you all next time. Again, there's a message that comes through and it is not, I cannot see it. I will look at the individual platforms and try to respond there right after the stream. Anyway, thank you again. And until next time, play hard, die often, and leave a good looking corpse.